Hey guys, welcome back to another review on the channel. Today I'll be reviewing the two new episodes of Velma that have just come out. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Episode 5 of Velma and episode 6 have both come out. Just freshly being out. Just freshly watched them. They only came out roughly about an hour ago, and I've watched both episodes already. So yeah, pretty good. Anyway, I feel like the series of Velma now is really starting to get to the point. I feel like it's starting to get really, really close to being over. There's only 4 more episodes left now. 2 airing next Thursday and 2 the following Thursday. But yeah, it should be pretty good, I reckon. Anyway, the 5th episode is titled "The Marching Band Sleepover." And in this episode, Velma, because the baby's coming home, her stepmom's baby's coming home, she has to go to like this sleepover at school, which is like this marching band sleepover, but it gets cancelled after teenagers putting curfews in, and no one's allowed to leave their houses. So it gets cancelled, and she decides to run it at her house so she can try and have a chat to Shaggy a bit easier. But I guess Shaggy's now interested in another girl called Gigi, and she's really changed after the first few episodes, and yeah, I don't know, it's a little bit different to see her act differently, and she's into Shaggy now, and throughout the episode, it's like them competing, as well as Fred competing, and like Daphne's, gone into the crystal mines to find her real family, and well, she does find who they are at the end of the episode, and it's in the end, it's just like that guy from prison a few episodes beforehand, and some other woman, and yeah, that was really the episode. Honestly, that was probably the worst episode of Velma so far, to be honest, because one, not much characters were shown in it, apart from like sometimes a little bit of Daphne, a bit of Velma and her dad and her parents, and like Gigi, Shaggy's parents, and Shaggy and Fred and Fred's parents. Like, not much characters was shown in this episode, and honestly, it's probably my least favourite. I give it a 6.5 out of 10. My least favourite of the show. Then episode 6 of Velma. Very, very, very big title for one episode. Is a little bit weird, this one. It's called The Sins of the Fathers and Some of the Mothers. This episode is where we really start to get to the pointy end of the series, where Velma is trying to find out how her mother disappeared, and she disappeared right when she was reading into some information about Shaggy's mother's grandmother. So Shaggy's grandmother, basically, I guess, turning mad, and underneath the mansion that Fred owns is, where a secret lab used to be, and throughout the episode she tries to convince her dad to believe her, so it'd be easier for her to solve the mystery, to try and stop her hallucinations, because that's what she thinks her hallucinations are being created by. And they go out to like the pub, and they go out trying to bond, and when Velma finally thinks she's bonding with her father, he basically rejects it and was only doing it for work, and anyway, she got very pissed off. But when she and Fred ended up going to the end of the house, and like under the mansion where the secret lab was, she then met her father down there, and then they finally stopped her hallucinations, and that's where they are now at the end of this sixth episode. And also Daphne bonding with her parents, or she tried to bond with her real parents, but they just used her so they could try and get away with diamonds. And uh, Daphne's mums, fake mums took them, and obviously Daphne having two mums, she wasn't really on on their side, but she was on her side really. And well, yeah, they just really just used Daphne to try and make it easier for them to get away. And anyway, she forgives her parents, and moving on from that. Now I feel like the only mystery is trying to solve out the murdering, because at the end of the episode, Daphne's real mum gets, I believe, possibly could be murdered by some mad scientist, which I believe could be Shaggy's grandmother, as a ghost, perhaps. And it ended off on a bang. This episode, it was definitely better than the first one. I want to say, but not much better. Still a 6.5 out of 10. Still the second worst of the series. These two episodes weren't great in my opinion, but yeah, the back half of this episode definitely showed some signs that these final four episodes could be good. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the reviews of both these episodes, and yeah, stay tuned for the next four episodes of Velma, which will be coming out on the channel very, very soon.